So you know what's actually crazy? After years and years of constant complaints from players talking about skill-based matchmaking, all this rage quitting and angry moments, Call of Duty have finally done it. They've removed skill-based matchmaking, or at least dialed it way down. Honestly, I didn't believe it either, but after the recent Black Ops 7 beta, Activision have confirmed that open matchmaking, meaning very little or no skill-based matchmaking, it's staying in the full release. And this is honestly massive news, but here's the question I have. Why suddenly now, out of nowhere? After defending skill-based matchmaking for so long, not listening to the players after all this time, why are they suddenly deciding to get rid of it now? So during the beta, players noticed something strange. Lobbies actually felt different. You weren't getting absolutely demolished every game. You'd get some easier rounds, then a few sweaty ones, then maybe a total stomp in your favor. It felt more random, like the old days of Call of Duty. Turns out Activision introduced a new playlist called Open Mosh Pit, where skill level was minimally considered, and the feedback was insane. Players loved it. It actually felt fun again, and that's when Activision quietly confirmed they're keeping this matchmaking system in for the full game. I noticed it myself. I was jumping on with a shotgun. I never use shotguns, but somehow I was popping off. Call of Duty have finally blinked. After years of defending skill-based matchmaking, they've given in. Now this is where it gets interesting. I don't think this decision was made out of kindness or in favor of the players. I think it was made out of pure panic. Let's be real. Call of Duty has been losing momentum. Every release feels more copy and paste, player counts drop faster, feedback gets worse, and the community gets louder every year. And then you've got Battlefield 6 coming in, which I will be playing today. It is almost out. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Jump out, jump out, jump out.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm alive! And it's got a ton of hype behind it, massive maps, people saying it actually feels like that classic Battlefield again. Even former Blizzard executives have come out saying Battlefield might boot stomp Call of Duty this year. That's a massive statement, and I think Activision took notice. They needed to pull something big to get players back, and what better move than removing the most hated system in the entire franchise? Skill-based matchmaking has been the #1 complaint for years. Every streamer, every YouTuber, every casual player has complained about it, including myself. And now suddenly, as Battlefield's about to launch, COD listens? Yeah, that timing is no coincidence. I think this is Activision trying to win back that casual crowd, the people who just want to come home, hop on and have fun, not sweat every single match like it's a competitive tournament. Now before we celebrate too early, let's be clear. They're not completely removing skill-based matchmaking, they are just toning it down a little bit. There's still a little bit of skill consideration, but it's nowhere near as strict as it was before. There's going to be a game mode for it specifically for no skill-based matchmaking. But the risk here is balance. Without skill-based matchmaking, you'll have matches where you absolutely dominate one game and then get obliterated the next. It's going to be more chaotic, more unpredictable, but honestly, that's kind of the point. That's what made the old COD so fun. Still, Activision has always defended skill-based matchmaking with the argument that players quit more after blowout matches. So if this experiment doesn't go well, if player data looks bad, don't be surprised if they quietly flip the switch back on later. For the old school Call of Duty players, this could be a massive turning point. We might actually get that classic Call of Duty feel back. I'm talking Modern Warfare 2, the original one, World at War, COD 4, you know, the OG ones that were actually unreal. It had so many unpredictable moments, dropping 40 kills, dropping nukes, having the best game ever, and the next game getting absolutely humbled by someone who's a million times better than you are. I think it brings back variety. I think it brings back so much fun to the game. So hopefully they stick with it this time. And with Battlefield releasing right now, it's clear the competition is forcing COD to evolve. And honestly, that's a good thing, because when franchises get too comfortable, they stop innovating, they get boring, and now they're being forced to listen. I find it ironic that Call of Duty finally start listening when there's a potential that they're going to lose out on money. We already know how money driven they are. If you've seen the store page, you just know they're all about the money. They do not care about the game. So all it took was for them losing out on money, potentially, for them to listen. So maybe if we all stop buying Call of Duty, we might get something even better. But anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think removing skill-based matchmaking was the right move for Call of Duty? Or is this just desperation from Activision? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think it's an interesting topic. Do you think COD will actually stick with it, or will they remove it when the hype dies down? Are they being sneaky right now? Have you got trust issues like I have? Let me know in the comments what you guys think, because I'm genuinely curious as always. And did you actually notice a difference when you played the beta? Anyways, thank you for watching. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'm about to hop onto Battlefield right now and give my honest opinions on that game. I'm so excited. I will see you guys on Battlefield.